Ooh. All right, I'm being goofy. I'll admit that. Get some light in here to assist with the video. Got to have a little light. Actually, I forgot my reading glasses. Give me just a second. Hello, folks. Sorry about that. I forgot my glasses. I'm pretty helpless without it. So, as the title says, this is going to be my pre-election celebration. Yes, this Friday. I realize we still got about, 4 days ago. It's the first Tuesday of every November. So, good evening, Doug Larrabee. Appreciate you showing up. So I'm also going to do a live. I'm going to actually send out an invite, or I'm going to try to send out an invite if everybody has notification. I'm going to do a live chat Tuesday night, the night of the election. It'll be our celebration / crying if we lose. But I got a feeling we're going to win. I think it's going to be a red wave. So Tuesday night, I'm going to set it up for right around 5:30. No, Dan, I haven't had opportunity to buy or find any of the Trump coins. Again, I've never heard of those dealers that have the Trump coins. They're not on JM Bullion. They're not on AppMix, and those are the ones I've heard of. So when I don't know of a dealership or a coin dealer, if I don't know them, I don't trust them with my debit card. Plain and simple. But yeah, so Tuesday, be ready to get on here. As a matter of fact, I might even go earlier, and we can watch. I'm pointing to my television. We can actually watch the results live. How's that sound, folks? We can watch them live. We can win together live, or we can lose together live. What do you think about that? I'm liking it, actually. So I'm going to put up a scheduled video. Tony Green, happy birthday. Make America great again, sir. Yeah, I think so. A live chat Tuesday night, the night of the election. We're going to watch the results come in. You guys sit, watch me. At the same time, watch your television. Boom, boom, vice versa. And we could just freaking have a freaking party. I'm going to have maybe a couple of shots of bourbon on the side. And we could just celebrate together, or I got a feeling we're going to be celebrating. I think we're going to be very happy with the outcome. And I think, like Little Red Pony says, it's going to be really fun. I really do. Everybody pour themselves a beer, pour themselves a drink. If you don't drink, pour yourself a lemonade and pretend you're drinking for the night. Tuesday night, folks, right around 5:30. I'll take the rest of the night tonight to decide which time. And it'll be Tucson time, whatever time I do it for, I set it for. Remember, it'll be Tucson time. So you folks that might be in New York, I don't know how, or the East Coast, I'm not sure how that's going to be playing out. The Umpire's Post, the Dems may be very disappointed. If so, Pelosi and others will still be in denial. Can I make a by the Umpire's Post? Can I make a premonition? If we win, you know what the first thing that's going to happen? The Dems are going to come out and claiming the election was rigged. The news will follow suit because the news and the Dems work hand in hand, glove in glove. And watch all the news media outlets, all the Dems claim the elections were rigged. You mark my words. And then we'll have so many goddamn more months of investigations and crap coming from the news, and it's to work up their base to get them angry and maybe create violence. There'll be so many recounts. You mark my words. Screaming Silver Eagle, thank you so much for being here. So what do you think? You think I'm right? You think if we win, there's going to be a lot of accusations that we stole the elections, that the elections were rigged, that the elections were stolen, that they'll have every excuse. The Russians, the Chinese, the Israelites, the Cubans, the Canadians, the Mexicans, everybody hacked into our machines and stole the elections. You mark my words, folks. It's coming. And none of their accusations will be derived from any kind of truth or facts. It'll be completely made up, completely fabricated. Shalom, Tyrone. Thank you so much. I don't believe it was the Russians. I am Negan. Thank you, though, for being here. Yo, what's happening to you, Major DNB? Okay, so it's 8 p.m. in Louisiana. So I would estimate it'll be 7 p.m. when I go live, give or take, give or take. If you guys want to be notified, hit that bell icon if you haven't already, and just turn on the notifications. Yeah, so man, I love the food in Louisiana. Amazing, magical food. And that's all I can say about food in Louisiana. Magical. I'm in a great mood today. I really am. I'm sorry if I'm too animated, but it is just a great day. It's a freaking Friday. I don't have to go to work tomorrow. I could sleep in. And I'm going to. I'm going to, folks. I'm in a great mood. So let me say hello to a few people. There's a few new names here. Either that or I got a memory issue. Charlie Lawless. I think I recognize that name. What's up? Thank you so much. Scrubs, thank you for being here. Ryan, as usual. Daryl Paz, hello. FN Base, again, man. You're always here. Colt Lee, never seen your face before, but perhaps I got a short-term memory loss. All the crap I did when I was a kid, all the beating in the head I received from my mom and dad. Bob Clark in the house. Myra Dillahunty, thank you so much for being here again. Jesse N. Doug Larrabee, again, good to see you again. Bob Clark, I like every now and then going down the names and seeing who's here. Jay Jenks. No, I'm sorry. Dan Jakes. Have you pushed? I know I haven't purchased any of the chunk coins. I mentioned that already. Good evening for Ohio. It's Debbie Rigg. Tony Green in the house. Nate Dog. I am Negan. Hello from Buffalo. Man, oh man, I miss Buffalo. I want a beef on weck. I didn't know you were from Buffalo, Negan. Beef on weck and the Anchor Bar, dude. Am I talking your language? Beef on weck and the Anchor Bar? Am I talking your language? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Beef on weck with some horseradish sauce and some freaking Anchor Bar wings. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Have one tonight. Matter of fact, I want you, man, Negan, if you are a real 0.9, I'm gonna challenge you now. Negan, if you are a real 0.999 squad guy, you would go to a bar, You would get a beef on wick, and you would film it. I mean, really up close, so I can just watch you eat and just, bathe in just enjoy it, just watching you. That would be cool. Anyway, I'm being silly. Yes, folks, that is true. I'm going to have a live feed Tuesday night, about 5 o'clock my time Tuesday. What we'll be doing is we'll be watching the results. I'm pointing at my television. We'll be watching the results roll in. You have your TVs on. I have my TV on. We'll be shooting the breeze in this chat column, and we'll all have a freaking drink on the side here. Drinking, celebrating, hopefully not crying. How long we been on? Only about 11 minutes. That's what's going on Tuesday, okay, folks? I'll be drinking bourbon, Mr. Skankadank. That's really all I drink. I'm not a beer person. I drink one beer and I get bloated. Am I weird? I really get full from beer. I'm just Brian Gaunt. Thank you so much for being in the house. John Wright, Little Red Pony. Hannah Bowles, Pumpkin Face. It's going really good. Point A to point Z. Thank you so much for being here. I wish, man, I would love to have a plane ticket to Buffalo, but my wife would be pissed off if I left her and didn't take her, because I grew up. I didn't grow up. That's a misnomer. I lived in East Aurora for approximately 4 years, and I freaking loved it. I absolutely love the Buffalo area in New York, East Aurora. And the beef on wick is just something it's just amazing. And the wings in Buffalo, the Buffalo wings were invented in Buffalo at the Anchor Bar, where I ate, Jesus, too many times. It's probably what contributed to my heart attack. But you want to talk about wings? Oh my God. And I know the recipe. I can make wings just like the Anchor Bar, hands down, no different. Jay Bird in the house, JRW3, thank you so much. Tactical Shiner. And my, gosh, I'm getting old. And my moderator, Seaway 44. Couldn't even remember what Todd Hendricks is in the house. The Big Ragu. Hello, everybody. And Silver Sergeant is in the house. That's Silver Wolverines. I'm sorry, not Silver Sergeant. Sergeant Silver. Oh, my God, I need a drink now. Silver Wolverines in the house. Hi from Prescott, Arizona. I'm so more familiar with Mexican food. Chimichangas are my favorite. 94, watching. Let's give a thumbs up. Stargazer. You've heard of Walter E. Williams and Thomas Sowell, Mr. Overtax? If so, have you read anything? No, I have not. I have not read anything. Gary Robinson, I'm late. What's happening? Gary Robinson? No, not Gary. Yeah, Gary. I've only been on for 14 lousy minutes. Don't even sweat the small stuff. Big bank, little bank. So yes, Silver Wolverine. Are any predictions on election outcome? And I've already covered this, Silver Wolverine, but I want to cover it again. All right, hold on a second. My predictions. I think there's going to be a red wave. But as I told everybody, the very moment the counts are in, the very moment the results are in, the Democrat politicians, along with the news media outlets, will start screaming that the election was stolen. And they'll use the word again. The election was stolen again. And it's an attempt to anger their constituents and hopefully cause violence, violent protest. It will be echoed for months, and we'll see more investigations, and it'll be everyone in the world did it, and it's Trump's fault. And on top of that, it was Trump's rhetoric. Notice the Clintons can use rhetoric, but as soon as Trump uses rhetoric, it's racist. They will accuse everybody under the sun for stealing and rigging the elections. You mark my words, folks. There'll be anger in the streets. Now, we got 99. I'm going to wait for a couple of more people. I've already planned a Tuesday party here live. I'm just waiting for a few more people because I've already mentioned it twice. And I think every 50 people that come in, I'll mention it again. So we're going to meet here, and we're going to all turn on our televisions as we're here, and we're going to watch those results roll in. And it's mandatory for this party that you pour yourself a beer, or you pour yourself a whiskey, or you pour yourself a bourbon. And if you're right-handed, it is mandatory for this meeting that it's right here on your right-hand side. If you're left-handed, it's mandatory that that drink's on your left-hand side, if you know what I mean. You drink beer, if you don't drink it all, pour yourself a freaking iced tea or lemonade. But we're going to meet here Tuesday. We're meeting here Tuesday, and I'm pointing at the television. We're going to be watching those results roll in, and we're going to utilize this text column, this chat column, to just interact with each other. We're going to have a good time, and we might even get drunk together. That's what I'm doing. And it's going to be approximately either 5 or 5:30 Tuesday. I'll set it up tonight, and hopefully if you all set up your notifications at that little bell icon next to the subscribe button, you'll be notified. Can I puff? Yes, you can. You smoke all the weed you want, pumpkin. You do whatever you need to do, but we're watching and celebrating Make America Great Again. And lefties, you're more than welcome to come. Why not? We're all friends, regardless of whether you're left wing or right wing. Hopefully, we can patch up the divisiveness and the division that the news media outlets have caused. I'm going to the range if DeSantis wins. I'll tell you what, I hope the FBI is not watching. But we need to go out and shoot cans if we lose. Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Africans, Americans. I'm teasing. Now I'll get a knock on the door from the CIA because I was joking. Notice I said American, so that way I'm not racist. You know what I mean? But no, I'm joking about that. Honestly, I am. I don't even have I don't have an evil bone in my body. I just wish we all can get along. Honestly, I really wish that this divisiveness was a worthless tool, a tool that did not work, that the mainstream media and evil politicians use. Richie Bravo in the house, Urban Lifestyle, Taz MD, Sumo So Stick in the house. Thank you so much. Pumpkin Face in the house, and Pumpkins in the house. Pumpkin Face and Pumpkins in the house. So let me ask you, Pumpkin, are you the body and Pumpkin Face is like the head? What's going on there? Veg Scrog Bloom. That's not cool. What's not cool? Please speak an entire sentence. What is not cool? Because I'm seeing it all the way up there. I'm the ass, definitely. Isaac in the house. Hey, Mr. Overtax, thank you so much. I hope everybody had a nice Halloween. I stayed home, didn't get any trick-or-treaters. John Denmark, the Empire Post, you need a new political system. Let's see. Jay Farabee, picking soybeans when it isn't raining. Rooster Cogware, thank you so much for being here again. So all eyes on me. If I had $3K to invest, would it be in Bitcoin, silver, or gold? I can only pick one, $3 grand. Okay, I'm going to still pick a couple. I can only pick one. If I had no silver and I had $3 grand, it would be silver. If I had a pretty decent amount of silver, I would go gold. I would never invest. I would only invest extra money into cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. But I would never take that full $3 grand invested in Bitcoin. No, not yet. Not yet. So yeah, silver or gold. One of the two, depending on what I had currently at the time. TA Talk, TA1K. Hey, Overtax, I'm working on an essay at the moment and won't be able to watch the whole stream, but just wanted to say, hey, you get to your schoolwork. Don't be sitting here wasting your time with me. I want you to pass that class. Isaac in the house, Todd Hendricks again. Michael Kugel, silver. So silver or gold, I think is good. That's the consensus in the room. I'll be voting red down the line here in California. Good for you. Good for you. And Rooster, I'm wondering what it is. What is the atmosphere in California? Do you feel that there is a red wave coming in California, or they're still too brainwashed in California? From walking the streets, from walking the walk, what do you think? From walking the beat, what do you think? I'm curious. Stilt C in the house. Isaac is looking for a job, folks. And he's asking for everybody's prayers. That's not much to ask for. You got my prayers, Isaac. Good luck to you, okay? Red in Louisiana, that's awesome. That is awesome. Stargazer in the house. Still too brainwashed, man. I live in San Francisco. But what about the LA? Matter of fact, everybody, tell me your location. You don't have to tell me your address, but what city and what is the vibe? What is the atmosphere? Do you think you're going to be going, your current city or town is going to go red or blue? Tell me your city and what you think, how you feel on the streets. You know, that vibe. Stacking and prepping. Just want to say thank you. I appreciate the $1.99 super chat. I really do. Thank you so much. So tell me, what city? Because I see a few people tell me where they're from, but they're not telling me what they're feeling. What's the vibe on the street? So nobody knows. Okay, Pumpkin said Rapid City. Oops, and he thinks it's red. Baton Rouge, he thinks it's red. Tallahassee thinks he's red. Miami, Florida, blue. Oh my God. And it's no insult, but there's a lot of Cubans there. But I heard on the radio, a lot of the Cubans are actually voting red because they know what communism is. So it must be the other nationalities that are voting blue. I work in San Francisco every day. San Mateo voted all red. Okay. Did you vote red or did San Mateo vote red? Mississippi, Arizona, Tucson, Arizona. I'm in Tucson. Red all day. Coast of North Carolina, conservatives around here are optimistic. Palm Bay, Florida, red. Good. Red stronghold for Charlotte, North Carolina. Stuck in blue YOLO. This is actually good to know. So we can all read the vibe around. You know what I mean by vibe? It's kind of like having spider senses. You walk down the street, you can feel the atmosphere. You can feel the air. And you can... So we all kind of get a good idea what's going on, folks. Voting for DeSantis. Western and Central Mass are more conservative and red. Eastern Mass, Boston blue. But which side of Mass is going to actually carry the state? What do you think? Is it going to be a red or is it going to be blue in Massachusetts? How's it going, folks? The stacking guys in the house. Bless everyone who votes red. We can't afford to have communism. I'll agree. Doing my best to spread the word. And that's a good thing. Point A to point Z. I wish everybody would get out and vote. Regardless of what you hear. You hear that we're going to win or you hear you're going to win. Oh, we got this. I'm staying home. But if everybody says, oh, we got this, I'm staying home. No. Act like you're going to lose, folks. Please get out and vote and take somebody with you and have them vote. We got to treat this as though we're going to lose. You got to, in a fight. Come on, we've all of us guys, we've been in a fight before, even as some of us girls. You never overestimate your enemy, folks. You underestimate them, and you will actually do a better job. We are at war with communism, socialism. They're trying to take over our country. Let's not overestimate them. Okay? So is John Cox, Rooster, is he, I don't know who he is. Is he blue, red? Give me colors. If you're giving me names, give me colors, whether they're red or blue. Pocahontas is gone. Oh, man, I can't stand her. But these people, they don't go away. They don't know how to work for a living. You know what I mean? They can't wake up like you and I at 5, 6, 7 in the morning and go do a 9-hour day, 10-hour day. They suck off the teat of the taxpayer. You got people who've been in politics their entire lives. They're old people and they got in when they were in their 20s. Can you imagine that? Hillary Clinton has been in politics since before Nixon. If I am lying, I am dying. Look it up. People like that are just, they've sucked. They're just vampires. They can't really work. They don't have the fortitude to work. They're just moochers. We are retiring blue. Bill Nelson in Florida. That is awesome. John Cox is running Republican in California, but is John Cox winning? Do you have Rooster Cogburn? Do you have the vibe that he's going to win? Texas has to stay red, but you know what? A lot of people saying Texas is a real difficult battleground. But I'm in a really great mood today. I'm in a great mood, and you all should be too. It's Friday night. Most of us don't have to get up early in the morning. We could sleep in an hour later. And we can just maybe have a nice breakfast, like some bacon and eggs. I love bacon and eggs. I really do. And a good quality cup of coffee. I love waking up to the smell of bacon. Not napalm, bacon. Remember what was that movie? I love waking up to the smell of napalm in the morning. But I love waking up to the smell of bacon in the morning. I'm just weird like that. Apocalypse Now, you got it. I love waking up to the smell of napalm in the morning. Yeah. I'm in a great mood, yes, folks, and I see that you are. I'm really happy that you are. There's a lot of early voting, and I think it's a double-edged sword. I think we're starting to get a couple of numbers. You know, we're starting to get some numbers in. We're starting to get some information in of who's winning and who's behind. But on the flip side, it gives the enemy an opportunity to steal votes. I personally believe when you stretch out a voting period, then what's the sense of having a date? You know what I mean? You can vote whenever the hell you want then. But it gives the enemy more time, more of a window to, if there are indeed ways into hacking into machines or putting algorithms in machines, it gives them more of a window. Another thing I saw on television, they're actually thinking about allowing you to use your telephone, your smartphone to vote. Come on, folks, you can't let them do that to us. Imagine the amount of hacking that can go on, the amount of fraud that can go on, and you're not even there to witness the voting machine say, yes, your vote was accepted. It's an app now. We can't do that. We cannot utilize smartphones. So in the future, don't utilize a smartphone. You get in there and you make sure that machine registers your vote correctly, and you teach your kids to show up. It's our duty. It's not our duty to sit on the freaking couch and eat bonbons and, oh yeah, get my app. I voted. You don't know if it was registered correctly. You don't know. Talk about the ability to hack. You just send something wireless. And it was on the news today. Danish bacon. I love the thick bacon. Oh man, I love it. Man, I mentioned the word bacon and I see bacon literally 100 times on the freaking chat window. Bacon, 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 bacon. So Little Red Pony, it's okay to vote libertarian, but you're throwing your vote away in this situation. And they call that bleeding votes. You're bleeding. They sometimes will throw a phony libertarian up there just so to bleed the votes away from Republicans. Because think about that. If you didn't have a libertarian to vote for, chances are you would vote for a Republican. So that's the trick they do. They'll throw some bullshit libertarian up there and to siphon votes off of the Republicans. My advice is, if there's no chance for the libertarian to win, you hear the polls. Libertarian, he's like in, I don't know, his poll numbers are way down. Why throw your vote away? And that's what's going on. My advice is, don't vote libertarian. They're not going to win right now unless the polls are telling you he has a chance. Then yeah, vote for him. But when the polls are telling you the Republican and the Democrat are neck and neck, and the libertarians way down here, don't throw your vote away, because that's what they're there for, to siphon votes. A lot of times the libertarian is actually working for the Democrats. They're told to run. They're given a little money to run because they know most libertarians, if they didn't have them as a option, they would vote Republican. You see what I'm saying? So, and that goes for the Green Party. That goes for the Green Party. They're put up there just to siphon votes off the two main candidates, meaning that you vote for them instead of them. That means boom. Yes, they also call it the diluted vote. So I'm glad to know what I said is making some sense. What about the Constitution Party? There is no Constitution Party. There is a party that believes in the Constitution, and that's called conservatives. Again, we got Republicans. Some are don't believe in the Constitution, but we have to vote them in office nonetheless, because they're our only option in some states. 76P10 Army God, thank you so much for showing up. Should we stack up on silver if this election goes wrong? You should stack up on silver and gold if the election goes right also. Keep stacking, folks. There is a Constitution Party in Florida. I didn't know that. I really didn't, Silver Green, because I'm in Tucson, Arizona. I can't wait till Tuesday either. I really can't. By the way, in case we got new people, I am throwing here live Tuesday a live chat. We're all going to, I'm pointing at my television. We're all going to turn on the television and watch the numbers roll in. Tuesday night or on election night. We're also going to be here. We're also going to, I'm pointing at the chat window here, the text box. We're going to celebrate our victory Tuesday night. And who knows, we might be sulking and be disappointed, but we're going to do it here together Tuesday night. I'm going to do it Tucson time, approximately 5 o'clock, live chat here. Everybody bring your whiskey, your bourbon to the table, a beer to the table. If you don't drink, bring your iced tea to the table. Let's get drunk and watch the numbers roll in together, okay? It's our party Tuesday about 5 o'clock. That's right, Tyrone. So hit the notification button. It's that little bell icon next to the subscribe button. And you'll hopefully receive a notification. If not, look out for me on Tuesday night about 5 o'clock Tucson time. Thank you so much, Alpha Male Buddhist from Brooklyn. By the way, I was born in Brooklyn. Thank you so much. Sergeant Silver, thank you again. And I can't thank Point A to Point Z enough. And Michael Cougar in the house and Little Red Pony again. Dr. Prepper, Friday night, just got paid, drinking Ice House, not getting laid. You need to get married, dude. You get all the nookie you want. Get married. Nothing finer than a Dyna. Are you talking Dyna Wide Glides, the Harley? My first bike was a Dyna. It was a Super Glide. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate it. I'll see you there. Richie Bravo, I'll be here. I don't drink or pollute my body. That's okay. Just bring whatever you want to the table. Let's just enjoy the television, the numbers rolling in. We can, like I said, I'm pointing at the window here, the text window, and enjoy each other's company. The silver collector wants to smoke instead. Charlie Baker is a bum. Charlie Baker. Anyway, what do you guys want to talk about? Tell me right now. What do you want to talk about? I got a few more minutes. I don't want to talk about MGTOW. Well, by the way, what does that stand for? It sounds so, I don't know what that is. Men against women or something? What is MGTOW? I guess I can Google it, but I'm too lazy. I need to start a podcast. Well, isn't this a podcast technically, Alpha Male Buddhist from Brooklyn? You set up a reminder in YouTube. for your phone. I'm going to set up a reminder. As a matter of fact, once this video ends, I'm going to set it up. But a lot of times that video, I don't know how it works. Does the video automatically start up on Tuesday for me, the person who's setting it up? Because it never seems to work. I always have to close out of that window and open up a new video real quick. So it's really weird. I don't know how to schedule a video. I don't know if it's automated, I guess. How am I feeling these days? Prayers. Yeah, so I got out of the hospital about 2.5 months, 3 heart attacks in 1 week. I just started hitting the gym today, the beginning of this week. My first day back in the gym since May was Monday, and I've been going every day this week with the exception of, I think I took yesterday off. Now I take the weekend off, and I'm hitting the gym Monday again, and I'll work out. Yeah, so I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. I was thinking about going to Best Buy and picking up one of those health watches. So don't exercise in the morning. Well, that's the time I get my best workouts in, believe it or not. Hey, brother, if you need a hand with tech, let me know. Least can do to support. I don't know what you're meaning. Should be there, not there. My pastor had 4 heart attacks and really he just finished residing his house. Men go on way. Okay. Nice, man. Good health. Fitbit. I was thinking about a Fitbit, one of the more expensive ones because I like the calorie counters and I like the heart rate monitors. So yeah, but I was kind of stalling to see if Fitbit would put out a new, better model. I always wait to the last minute before Christmas to see if there's a new. I hate buying something and 2 weeks after a new model comes out. It pisses me off. Congratulations, Jason, on your first 100 ounces of silver. Congratulations. I support elephant zebras. Okay, that's awesome. What diet do you follow? I don't. And don't tell me any advice on nutrition. Believe it or not, I was a dietitian. But I'm a lazy SOB that likes to eat. So the Apple Watches, they're more of a telephone. So you pay a higher premium. I'm not looking for a telephone watch. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate the compliment. Take a jump for Hera Embry. We love you, my gorilla brother from another mother. Jay Bird in the house. Haven't seen you in a while. Stargazer. Quina and sardines plus kale. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no, Tyrone. Sardines. Ugh. Do I have any advice for insomnia? Sure do. Work out, get yourself physically tired, but also buy some melatonin from GNC or your local vitamin store. I think the 5 milligram pill of melatonin will help you sleep. I know it helps me sleep because I have problems sleeping myself. Christian Rubin, thank you so much for being here. Tech Time, congratulations on your 60 ounces of silver, my friend. James Crow, thank you so much for being here. Gone in a blink of an eye. Oh, beepers, sorry. Peepers were cool. It works. Magnesium, good for sleep. Would you buy bars or rounds? Well, I buy both of them, actually. They're great. Tells your blood pressure, blood oxygen, heart rate. This might be out of there a bit, but for insomnia, exercise. Yeah, if you're married, man, tap your wife. Definitely. Canny is in the house. Remember the good old days when you could sleep without any assistance? Silver Leo in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Anyway, folks, remember, please remember, Tuesday night, night of the elections, I'm having a live chat celebration here, live. Have your televisions on. I'm pointing at my television right now. Together, we can watch the numbers roll in. Utilize the chat window to enjoy each other's company. Bring yourself a bourbon, a beer, or whatever you drink, and let's celebrate together watching the election together. It'll be approximately 5 or 5:30 Tuesday, Arizona time. Milo Adams just picked up 6 1-ounce kookaburras. Very nice. Thank you for letting us know. Congratulations on that purchase, my friend. Steve Medeiros, proud to say I have 13 ounces. Brand new stacker. Congratulations on your 13 ounces, Steve Medeiros. That's awesome. Appreciate it. You letting us know. It's good to let everybody know. You know, it motivates everybody else. You should copy the URL from your YouTube episodes and paste them into a website which enables you to download them as an MP3. So does that do anything for me is my question. I might try that, but I don't know where to download them to or whatnot. Vodka and red wine. Lucky 13. Silver leprechaun in the house, and that's awesome. And silver, by the way, went up in price. It went up about 40 cents, which is pretty good. It's up to about $14.82 according to Seaway. Thank you so much for letting us know. Podcast, listen to YouTube. Okay, we'll look into it. So I ordered me some CBD oil. CDB or CBD. I ordered me some of that oil. I'm going to try that for a little while. CBD, okay. I ordered some. It should be here any day now. I'm going to give that a shot. And I don't know. Hopefully it'll help. Just, I don't know, give me that overwhelmed feeling of well-being. You know what I mean? You pothead, boy, you only knew. No, I'm no pothead, really. Actually, CBD doesn't have any THC in it. Actually, the one I ordered has no THC in it, to be honest with you. I think the bottom prices might be over. I told you folks, I believe by the end of the first quarter of 2019, we're going to see slightly higher silver prices. I mentioned it over and over and over. By the way, we got some new people in this chat room. I want to remind everybody, I know you heard it already, but the new people in this chat room, 2 things. First, I would like you to ask you if you can give me a thumbs up if you haven't already. The second thing, I'm having a live chat. Election evening. It is in celebration of our victory. I'm asking you to join us in a live chat Tuesday. It'll be approximately 5 o'clock Tucson, Arizona time. I ask that you have your television on. I'll have my television on, and together we're going to watch the results roll in. Together, we're going to enjoy each other's company in this chat room here. I'm going to have a bourbon with me. maybe catch a little buzz, you know, a little drink, and we're going to enjoy it. We're going to celebrate Tuesday night, okay? Be here. Red wave. Thank you so much, Tech Time Steve. Appreciate the thumbs up. I really do. I know tonight's a slow night. I don't have much of anything to say. You know, sometimes it's best not to say much. You know, this room is for you folks also, you know. It really is. Little Red Pony, get 200 ounces. Definitely get 200 ounces. Red Wave. Daryl Paz. Being in Arizona, any news on the evasion? Yes, there's a lot of news. So it turns out they're not going to be here in a month or two, but Mexico or somebody has funded buses, and they're picking them up and getting them to the border quicker. It's my contention, my belief that they'll be here just in time. They're going to purposely time it for the elections, perhaps the day before the elections, like Monday. And they're going to bash Trump. Oh, look what he's doing. He's making them sleep in tents. How mean. It's like Hitler. And they're going to try to utilize that to affect the elections. You mark my words. It's all about affecting the elections. Well, that's what they're saying. But now I'm telling you, somebody's funding buses. There's buses. I actually saw a video on the news this morning of buses picking these people up in the middle of their journey. Yeah, anybody dies, they're going to blame Trump. So much as die from a cold. It's Trump's fault. Trump's fault. So I'm wondering if CBD, though, is good for respiratory and heart and cholesterol, that sort of thing. I'm wondering that. Something tells me not, but it certainly can't hurt. So I always answer this, Matthew. What's the highest premium I'll pay on rounds and bars? So, you know, I think 250 over spot is fine. I paid as high as $2.75, $3. But I think right now $2.50 to $2.50 is fair game. I don't believe all these places that they claim, hey, we sell it at spot. That means they're not making any money. Or it's you go there and it's just a special. You buy your first 10 ounces at spot. So don't fall for all the gags. I'm trying to read some of this stuff about the CBD. I have a place that sells at spot in my town. Well, spot is what they got it for. So how can they make a profit if they're selling it at spot? Or he got it below spot, and he's charging you the normal I don't know. You better check and make sure it's real. If your local coin shop is not making a profit, you better check if you're getting fake silver. I don't pay attention to premiums. I really don't. If I want an ounce of silver, I'm getting a damn ounce of silver. And you got some people who are going to freaking whine and cry over 25 or 50 cents or even $1. Get the damn silver if you want it, my friends. That's just my opinion. Don't fall for all the freaking too good to be true schemes out there. You know how many freaking spam emails I get? Hey, we can get you silver at spot. No, you can't. Now, again, I'll repeat myself. There is a few online dealers that if you sign up, your first 10 ounces or your first 5 ounces is at spot. I've seen that, and they are legitimate. But you can't go all day long buying silver at spot. If you can, I would definitely check out that deal and whether they're trustworthy or not. Somebody said, had full sir, I was walking around the next day. CBD does not hurt. Okay, good. Yeah, and so Isaac, where was that fake gold bar bought from? That's what's important, not the fact that you're telling me that somebody bought a fake 1 ounce Perth Mint gold bar. Where was the gold bar purchased from? That's the important part. Let us all know. If it's too good to be true, that's basically it. What price would I consider selling my stack? That question comes up quite often. I'll tell you what, overnight, if silver jumped up to a point where I can buy my fishing boat, my saltwater fishing boat, I would sell like that. Boom. Give me my fishing boat. Give me my fishing boat. My dream is to have a nice fishing boat in the Tampa Bay, Florida area. So yes, so that's when I would sell. I would like to get like a 40-footer or 35, 40-footer. Something that I can actually live upon with my wife and I. And in the wintertime, we would rent out a slip and we live in a cheap house. Maybe not a cheap house, someplace in a safe neighborhood, but a very as inexpensive as we can get. I wouldn't say in the freaking down by the railroad tracks where all the crack dealers are. I'm not saying that cheap, but yeah, my dream is to have a fishing boat, like a bluefin or a yellowfin, or even a Viking, a smaller Viking yacht. I would love to get one. Do you name a name in mind? Do you have a name in mind for your boat? Not yet. I don't. But it might have something to do with silver. So if you see a boat floating in Tampa Bay one day, or off of Clearwater Beach, or and it has something to do with silver, that might be me. My dream is, folks, is to have that fishing boat and do my political and silver videos from the fishing boat. While I am fishing, maybe pulling up a big grouper, talking about politics and how many ounces I got that day, and why you should stack also. Maybe videos on just me cruising up the coast, going to, let's say, Montauk, New York or something. I would love to go to Montauk, New York. That was the first place I ever held a fishing rod as a small child. My dad taught me how to fish there. I don't have, Isaac, I've never said anything about a fake gold bar. You did. You're the one that brought up fake gold bar. I don't have any fake gold bars. Crypto Pants in the house. Thank you so much. OTTP boat. I'll have to think about it. I mean, yeah, I used to actually fish for cod off of Montauk in Block Island. The boat should be called Sunshine Minting. I could get in trouble for that, though. They can probably sue me. you know, Isaac, I don't think it's really worth you sending me a picture of a fake gold bar. It's going to look like a real gold bar. You know what I mean? It's probably just a waste of time. I do have an email address. Take a look at in all my video descriptions. There is a mailing address. You can actually mail me things to my P.O. box. There's also an email address in my video descriptions. So yeah, if you want to send me that picture, send it to me. You want to send me the picture to my P.O. box, send it to my P.O. box. Hey, yeah. What do you guys think of that guy in Florida? You think he's going to win? What's everybody's opinion? Is he going to win? The silver shark. Now, or the silver anchor. Or the silver albatross. God, I need to get a fucking, excuse my language. I need to get a couple $100,000. I need to win the lottery or something. But yes, if I can get enough silver one day, or enough cryptocurrency, or enough in combination, and the price goes up, one day I might have a boat. Silver Tide's a good name. I might actually throw a contest out when I'm ready to buy the boat and have you folks name the boat. The Silver Eagle. Now, I like that. Silver Mariner. There's some really great names. I think that's what I might do. One day when I get because a decent boat, you'd be surprised. It's amazing what a boat costs. I'm telling you, a fairly decent fishing boat, I'm not kidding you folks, about $300,000. There's a lot of good names out there, yeah. Anyway, folks, I'm going to go, but I want to remind everybody about the party we're having here Tuesday night. Tuesday night, about 5 o'clock Arizona time, there's going to be a live chat in celebration of the elections. 5 o'clock, please tune in. Tell everybody else you know to tune in. Everybody is welcome. The only rules are you have your TV on. I'll have my TV on. I'm pointing to my TV right now, and we watch the numbers, the election results roll in. Myself, I'm going to have a nice bourbon here on my right-hand side. I might get a little buzzed. And we're going to enjoy each other. I'm pointing at the text window here, the chat box. We're just going to chat and talk about what we see, the results, okay? Tell everybody to tune in. It's going to be Tuesday night, about 5 Tucson time. It might even be 5:30. If I can get here at 4:30, I'll definitely tune in at 4:30. So tell everybody you know. If you have subscribers, tell them to come on over. I really would appreciate it. This is time for the red tide. It's time to make America great again. It's time to fight socialism, folks, and it's not some fairy tale. It's not some, I'm not romanticizing about anything. I'm not one of those people that, this is not fear. This is not, I'm not trying to sell fear. I'm not trying to do any of that, folks. It's good, excellent, Mark M. It's good versus evil. And it's time to, let's just get here Tuesday, celebrate our victory. Jared Williams is in the house. Appreciate you being here. Milo and Chevy and Mark Chavez, I really do appreciate it. But yeah, so I'm going to let you folks go. I'm in a good mood today. I'm going to sleep in late tomorrow. I don't have to work like many of you who probably do not have to work. I'll sleep in about an hour later than normal. Yes, this is some silver. I got a bunch of little canisters of silver. I didn't get to show any off, but I keep a small stack here. As you folks know, I have two places. I keep a small stack here. I'm missing one down there. Right there, I'm missing one. But I keep a small supply of silver here in this house. Many of you know I have a cabin up in the White Mountains. So I keep a little silver here and there. But yes, I hope to see you all here Tuesday. And I again, if you go somewhere, if you go to another YouTube channel, let them know that is going to be a party here. It'd be great to have everybody in one consolidated spot watching the TV results roll in and celebrating, folks. Okay. So wherever you go, let them know. Before you tune out, please give me a thumbs up. It's not like I'm asking for money or your first child. If you haven't given me a thumbs up, I really would appreciate it. If you don't like the work I'm doing here at this channel, if you don't like the information I'm passing about silver and politics and prepping, I apologize, but it's what I do. So anyway, folks, you have a great day. See you here Tuesday, all righty? And try to have a great weekend. I will try to put out another video, not a live chat, but an actual video. I'll try to do something maybe tomorrow. I was working on something. I was working on a video of me driving from the White Mountains because it's beautiful. But Lord, I get the worst luck with lighting. The sun was right at that angle and it just kept shining into the camera lens. So all my videos kind of blown out, or it's got this glare. I mean, I would have loved to shown you because it's got some nice canyons and tons of mountains and red, literally as red as that wood. The rocks were red, and the pine trees, but all the mountains, I mean, all the sunlight glared out, all the film and everything. And it was a 4K camera. I'm saying film because I'm an old man, but it was a 4K camera. Nonetheless, the sun was at that angle, the camera shining out the windshield, and literally the sun is right here, shining right in that freaking lens, and all you see is glare. It was sad, but yeah, it was a 4K camera. Anyway, folks, Tuesday, I know I'm repeating myself, Tuesday, let's meet here. Anywhere you go, if you go to another YouTube channel, spread the word that we're meeting here. And I would appreciate it. Let's get a little buzz. Bring a little bourbon. Bring whatever you like to drink. Let's enjoy ourselves. Let's have a good time, okay? I'm gonna go get a bottle of Banton's, or somebody recommended some Blanton's bourbon. I'm gonna go get me a bottle of Blanton's bourbon. I'm gonna catch a buzz, and hopefully we can just freaking watch the results of the election stream in, okay? Peace out to everybody. Remember, if you go to another YouTube channel, let them know we're going to be here. Take care of yourselves and have an excellent, excellent weekend.